and you see option A here, and here is the option B. And let us solve this. You see, first I take this sequence 1 by an, and you can see that this is our log n plus, okay, and obviously less than. I have omitted this term in the denominator inside the parenthesis, so this is greater, okay. Now one more thing, there are two possibilities according to the options. It may be convergent or divergent. First we check for the convergence, okay. So if this is a convergence sequence, then obviously this will go to a this will give us a finite value when we sum the terms to infinity, okay. This is the meaning of convergence. So to be the convergent, if I prove, if we find that this relation holds, if this relation holds, then we are done, because you know sigma 1 by n square is a convergent sequence. So here will be a finite value, and any finite value and the value of this will be less than a finite value, then obviously a finite value. So convergent series when summed to infinity, okay. So but we have to prove this inequality, okay. So I prove this. So for that this thing I mark this in some other color, black, okay. We have to prove this inequality. So this implies that uh, log n to the power log n must be greater than n square, and now we take log on both sides, then this will be log n, and here will be log n, and here will be 2 log n. The next step will be, and from here log n will be, sorry, this will be greater than e to the power 2, and finally n will be greater than e to the power 2, okay. So what did we get? I mean the integral part of this, then that will be e to the power 2, and this one, suppose this is obviously this is an integer, and suppose it is m. So for the first m terms, if you remove first m terms from this series, then the remaining parts will be convergent. Before going to the second, I make you remember that if there is a sequence, and if you remove finite number of terms from the beginning, or you add, the convergency or the divergency of that series does not change. That relation I have used here to get the things. For the second one, okay, and a relation, this relation n equals to e to the power log n, and for this n I write this thing, okay. So the next step will be, there is also a power 1 by log, and this is a power, okay, remember that. So the next thing will be, now if we take the summation sign, I take here the summation. I have not taken summation sign in the first one, I just spoke the same thing. And this is a divergent series, so by comparison test this series is divergent. So the first one is convergent, and the second one is divergent, A.